Good morning. Welcome to Cool Online 2. We coming to you from Sinkor, 17th Street, where an unidentified lady has been discovered along the beachways here in Sinkor, 17th Street. But the cause of death have not been discovered. I would like to say welcome to you. My name is William Howard. I'm alongside Emmanuel too, and she seems we're getting unconfirmed report that she was beaten and laid here. I don't know for what reason, but let's hope that we'll get details from stand by us. But she's bleeding. She's already bleeding, and the stomach is all swelling. This body was discovered this morning. See that? Everybody knows.
But they're still all looking at them, but they can't come before.
So,
But they know what in before burying. But then when they drive now with the car, how they decide to come patrol. You know that. When they talk to that, when I'm mad,
we get an unconfirmed report that she was being murdered and placed here. I think you can listen from the background. This is unconfirmed, but a lot of them are not willing to speak to the camera now. But there are a lot of them assuming that parts were extracted. But it is not confirmed. It has not been confirmed by Cool Online 2, Cool 91.9 FM. But we're seeing, we've observed that the maritime group has been here. They are still around. And it's been alleged that she was killed. And she seems to be a bit younger. But due to the bruises on parts of her body, face appears a bit older. But you listen to the community members stand by us in the background, telling us that she was dropped here by some unknown individuals at about the early morning hours, but all of them were like afraid to come around. And after they left, you know, community members came to search and they saw her buried, her head deep into the sand, with her legs up. And this is how they discovered her lifeless body. We're still trying to figure out what really is the cause of death. But we are hoping that we'll get details from the Liberia National Police. Stomach is all swollen. There are scores of insinuation that blood was drained from her or parts were extracted, but it is yet confirmed. These are our assumptions. Imagine this woman appears to be in her 30s, so it tells you that perhaps she may have kids who should have earlier left home, going to the streets to carry on normal household activities. Finding her body lying this morning is one thing our community members cannot understand. You can see the faces of them, community members. Some others are recognizing her. Others are recognizing her. But they are not getting the full identity because, you know, where is he? So we've understood that the community chairman is here. The community chairman is here, so we will see how best he will give us some information as to what he's gathered so far from this process. So this is on the beach side, as you can see from the back. This is on the beach side, and this is exactly at 17th Street. This at 17th Street. And you can see the feet. This was the part of her body that was left out, her feet. Her hair was ducked into the ground. And we still see a fresh pool of blood coming out. Yeah, but the cause of her death is not yet been determined. This was the part of her body that left out. And the rest of the body was... So we will manage to talk with the community chairman. We'll manage to talk with the community chairman of 17th Street, and you will talk to the chief. So let's see, the community chairman is here. Chief, good morning and welcome to Cool FM 91.9, Cool Online 2.
Good morning.
Sad day for you in your leadership.
Sure.
Our condolences by the first place.
Thank you.
Quickly, we know that you're not in a good mood to explain, everything, but in a nutshell, what have you gathered about this lady lying here in your community?
It was this morning when I saw a group of
Please be a bit
people.
audible, sir.
It was this morning when I saw a group of the community people at my house, knock on my door, and then were able to give me information that somebody is lying dead on the beach. So I rushed out alone with my co-chair. Then we came. I saw the body with blood all pooling from the body. So we make a call to our district development council chair, Mr. Kamara. I gave him the call. As soon as I gave him the call, he was able to call the honorable man, contacted
Who's the honorable man?
Honorable Foko, the district now representative, and then they were able to call sitting there for the inspector and other guys were able to come around. So here are we. We've been here since this morning, and this young lady.
Anybody has identified so far?
So since we've been here, people been coming mostly from our community, been coming here and just no one to identify the body for now. But people are coming from the nearby community to see.
What's the first time of this? In more recent time?
Few months ago, we were again in the morning, we were able to see the body at the beach that's in Luki area that had no head. And we called the same people that came again to pick it up. So it's too troubling. It's too troubling.
Were you able to figure out as to whether she was killed here or body was taken here?
I can really tell. I can really tell. But what I saw, we saw blood pooling from it. As you can see, we can really tell. Whether it was done here or it happened in the body, we can really tell.
So what's the next step now as a community leadership? The body is lying here.
Yeah, we asked, we communicated with people already. Government is coming how to get this body to the mortuary family. Or people go there to see when they can identify and take ownership would be very fine for us. But our recommendation would be at least a night patrol for police. It would be very fine for us. Things are happening the way now in this country. The country seems to be too terrible. So when they can even have a patrol team every night will be patrolling this area, it will be fun for us. But we ourselves, we live in fear. We don't know what really is going on.
Wow.
It's troubling.
So any final message you have to give out there just before leaving?
I also want to say thank you to our leaders who we gave call this morning and they were able to come to our rescue, or to come to our aid. We were able to call police and then people here. In fact, the Cool FM family team will come here and be able to help in the process of receiving the information. So the owner, at least when they get the information, should come around to identify and know who is this person, so they can come and take ownership. But the country is that way. Things are happening. In fact, we lack of words, my brother.
So what's your name again?
I'm Daniel Wandi.
Mr. Wandi, thank you for talking to us.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure.
Okay, so Daniel is the community chairperson for this community, 17th Street, where the lifeless body of an unidentified lady was being discovered earlier on. And you listen to him, he giving you the details as to what he knows about this entire situation. But you listen to him and we still waiting, but the lifeless body of this lady is still being laid here. So we're still around. We'd like to encourage you to keep following us. This is School Online 2, the nation's independent online and broadcasting network. We are coming to you live this morning from 17th Street along the beachways, where an unidentified woman, but there are still fresh pool of blood coming out. Fresh pool of blood is still pooling from her mouth. Fresh pool of blood is still pooling from her mouth. So we will say thanks to you. Those of you for following, keep following us always as we bring you more developments in and around Liberia and other parts of the world. On behalf of Cool Online 2, Cool 91.9 FM in Pinsville, our names are William Koloba Howard and Emmanuel Tu. We brought you this information from this part of Liberia in Sinkor 17th Street. Thanks ever so much for watching. Keep following Cool Online 2 for more trending developments. Bye.